I'm in that cubicle that the world is seeing me in right now. Michael is it for me. What Michael Jordan did at 6'6" as enough of a point two, not really the point forward that LeBron is. What he was able to do, back to that word consistency, Max, I just don't think that anybody could compare to what he did in the short amount of time that he did it. This guy's had 17 years, Kobe had 20, Kareem had 20, Michael did it in 14, respectively 13, if you really think about it. And had he not gone to play baseball, to the chagrin of so many fans, including probably one of his mentors, and that being David Stern, who knows how many he wins? At least 8, if not 9. So I think it's Michael, man. I just think it was a different thing. I think he used the gasoline of a father in his life. I've told this to A and texting him. No slights to LeBron and what he's accomplished. He's magic meets Dominique, who can guard 5 people. He's phenomenal. He's galvanized the league. He's made a brotherhood out of the league. All of those things notwithstanding, he gets his due diligence. LeBron's special, but he's number 2 at special.
Yes.
Omar, we got like a minute 30 left, but I got to ask you, I know you're a huge Warriors fan, and obviously this year was a different deal because we didn't have the Nets either. Right behind me, we're about to have KD and Kyrie in the mix as well. You think your Warriors are going to pose a threat to those Lakers?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I think that I think it's a good thing, Molly, when a team goes through post the moment of taking off to that stratospheric level that they took off to. I think it's a good thing where you get to the point where you got to not only rebuild, but you got to really look in that mirror and go, kind of like this damn movie with my character, looking deep into the mirror and the dysfunctional parts of the team or the home or what have you, and really go, now are we where we need to be? You got Draymond, who was still holding the team somewhat accountable at some point, but with Klay, who doesn't get enough credit to me, and with Steph's return, and with the defensive-minded Warriors, not just the run and gun, but the defensive-minded Warriors nature that they come with, I think A's right. I think they come right back. Yep. If not fully on cylinder, they'll be pretty close to it.
Listen, I'm going to say this because we got to run.
Okay.
Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are the greatest shooting backcourt known to mankind.
Yeah, but
wait till you see what Hall of Famers.
Wait till you see what they do with these draft picks in Wiggins. I don't think they're standing pat. I think they're going to go acquire someone.
They're coming at least to the conference finals last year. They might be in the finals.
I think that's a great point that Max makes, because you got to pad that. That's the point, Molly. You got to pad a great team that was great, and now you set up the fanship. They expect that. The fanship in the Bay Area, they expect what they've seen. So I think all of us are in accordance when we say they're going to be right back.
Listen, I know we got the World Series, we've got NFL going on right now, a bunch of stuff, but I cannot wait for this next NBA season. If you thought this season was good, now that we're going to have everyone full strength, all the superstars back, it looks like the Clippers might make some moves. It's going to be a lot of fun. Listen, Omari, you know I'm a huge fan of yours. I support, watch everything you do, but horror films? I'm watching. Omari, I get scared.
But you don't mind psychological thrillers.
We're going to see Omari scared.
I don't want to be scared.
NBA champion once again.
Jeff Zilgit.
LeBron, 3 seasons ago, after you beat Toronto, you told Cleveland.com that you didn't have anything left to prove, or you asked what you had left to prove. And I wanted to know if that's changed over the past 3 years. Did you feel you had something to prove, and why is this one so important for you?
I think, personally, thinking I had something to prove fuels me and fueled me over these last year and a half since my injury. It fueled me because no matter what I've done in my career to this point, there's still a little rumblings of doubt or, comparing me to, the history of the game and has he done this, has he done that? Having that in my head, having it in my mind, saying to myself, why not still have something to prove? I think it fuels me.
All right, Dave McMenamin.
LeBron, all the circumstances surrounding this one, being in Orlando, having 4.5-month hiatus, away from family, everything going on in the country, how does that add context to this 4th ring versus the other 3?
think they're all special in their own right. They all have their obstacles, things that went on throughout the course of the year, both on and off the floor. But one is not less than the other. Because when you're able to put yourself in this position to be able to win a championship, the first thing you start to think about is how much work you've put in over the course of the year. How much you've sacrificed, how much you dedicated to the game and to your craft. That's always been the most fulfilling thing for me, besides seeing my teammates as happy as they are, is being able to know that you could put the work in, literally trust the process, live up the process, and then see the results. And I think not only from a basketball player, but from everybody, whatever craft, whatever work space you're in, to be able to put the work in and live along the process and build along the process and then be able to see the results. I think we all live for that moment.
Okay, we're gonna go Michael.
Okay. It's gonna be everybody tonight.
LeBron, could you sense that with the mental wear of the bubble that it was getting to other teams? And in the last few days, was there kind of a weird feeling of we're reaching, not just possibly winning a championship, but reaching the end of this journey? Like, did that feel different even than the other title runs?
To answer your first question, with so much going on inside the bubble and everything, and us, going into unknown, it's kind of hard for me personally. Once I got inside here, saying, okay, this is my mission. I want to win a championship since I'm here. It was hard for me to kind of focus on other teams and what other players were feeling. I didn't engage in that. I didn't look for it. I wanted to keep my energy in the right space. And over the last couple of days, you definitely thought about it. You thought about just being here, how successful it is. And I commend Adam Silver in the NBA, and Michelle Robert, Chris Paul over at the NBPA, and so many people that had it to make this happen, to make this work. And I think we all can say, from the social injustice conversations, the voter suppression, police brutality, have this platform and have our players be able to unite like that, it's something that you will miss. You will think back on it. And I think one of the biggest things, not only besides the social injustice and all the things I mentioned, we had 0 positive tests. We had 0 positive tests for as long as we were here. 90-some days, 95 days maybe myself. I had a little calendar, I was checking it off. But on a serious note, no positive tests. That's a success for everybody that was involved.
Okay, Kabul.
LeBron, what about this partnership that you have with Anthony makes it particularly special to you?
I can't really explain it. There's just certain things you just know. In any type of relationship, you kind of just feel, you just know that vibe. You have that respect. You have that drive, and sometimes you can't explain what links you with somebody, and then it's that organic. And sometimes you don't even try to explain. Sometimes you guys ask me about my relationship with AD. The first thing I think about is respect, the no ego, the challenging each other, and we want each other to be better than actually ourselves. Like, I want AD to be better than me. AD want me to be better with him every single night, every single day, and we challenge ourselves, and I think a part of it.
Alrighty, Dan.
Hey, LeBron.
Don't make me laugh. You finally got one.
I got one. With about 3 minutes left, you looked over and you saw Anthony sitting there, probably the realization of what you guys accomplished hitting for the first time. I'm wondering, how much did that remind you of 2012 for you? And what did that first title do for your career, and what can this do for AD moving forward?
Yeah, it definitely reminded me of it. Just the excitement, I can't believe this. I definitely saw myself 27 LeBron, 27 Anthony, 27 AD. definitely saw myself in that. And what it did for me in my career, it basically let me know that the work that I put in on my craft and the way I played the game, how I was taught to play the game when I first picked up a basketball at 8 years old, it's okay to play that way and be able to win. No matter how many people tell you, okay, you should maybe shoot more, you should maybe do this more, you should maybe be like him more. It let me know that the way I play basketball, the way I was taught basketball is the right way to play it because you do see results. And then it just continued to boost your confidence. I'm not saying that Anthony, AD, the others don't already have confidence, but it takes it to another level.
Sam Amick?
Bron, you talk about how you can't focus on other teams and their bubble experience, but for you, outside looking in, it seemed like you were